Global warming. You've all heard of it, or about it. Maybe the name climate change would be more familiar, but that's all beside the point. The general idea is that the world is getting hotter, and the humans are to blame. Sure, I could use my remaining 3 minutes and 40 seconds to bring up the global rising water levels, or the average increase in temperature over the past 10 years, or even the notable increase in carbon emissions, that all point to the exact same conclusion. But also, that is all beside the point. I want you to forget every single thing you know about global warming. What it is, whether it's true, and any pre-existing biases. Hell, for the sake of this video, we can ignore global warming altogether. In fact, let's talk about global pizzanization. In the past few years, rumors have been shot around that in the year 2016, the whole world is going to transform into a giant pepperoni pizza. Panic and chaos has spread around the globe, as tomato and cheese prices crash, only outweighed by the sudden uptake in breadstick and hot wings production. Worried for the future of humanity, 100 pizza experts from around the globe gather in New York to research and assess the probability of a pizza apocalypse. Chefs, farmers, delivery boys, cows, everyone and anyone who knows pizza is here. A few months pass. Alas, a consensus is reached. The 100 experts converge on a stage. On either side of the stage sit two signs. The left, confirmed. The right, denied. The lights go out. The whole stage becomes pitch black. When the lights come back on, the report is clear. 97 parties sit under the confirmed sign, praying to the pizza gods to be merciful. The other 3 sit alone and uncomfortable in opposition. So you might be thinking now is the time to start planning ahead, creating battle strategies to make a pizza-based planet habitable in the little time you have left. But this is not what happens. The public is outraged. "This can't be true," the man from the Anti-Pizza Association yells. "How can you even know what an Earth pizza looks like?" "Well," a renowned pizza chef replies, "I've examined the soil samples of the Earth and compared it to the millions of pizza I have cooked in my oven. They are one and the same." Several of his chef colleagues nod in agreement. But what about global lasagna? Surely the world could be turning into a lasagna and not a pizza. This time, a delivery boy replies, "Actually, I've delivered thousands of both lasagnas and pizzas in my time. I know the difference between the two. The Earth is definitely turning into a pizza and not a lasagna." His fellow experts nod in agreement. So what happens? Long story short, everyone argues with the experts until the world inevitably turns into a giant pizza and they all die. Very sad, the end. Now, anyone who can understand a basic metaphor should understand the point I'm making. Back in the real world, committees about climate change have met time and time again, and they always come to the same conclusion. NASA, you may have heard of them, have come forth with a sample of thousands of climate change scientists and organizations' data to release this statistic. 97% of climate change scientists agree. Humans are heating up the world like a pizza in an oven. And make no mistake, these climate scientists are experts. They have PhDs in physical science, climate science, atmospheric science, meteorology, physics, geology, oceanography. That's 8 or more years per PhD. Long story short, they've been at this for years. Now I'm going to draw you into one more theoretical situation. Last week, during a leisurely stroll on the hub, in an effort to avoid being handed slips of paper, you slip on a rogue slice of pizza and fall down the stairs. Very embarrassing and very painful. You're rushed to the ER. There, Dr. Mantis Toboggan meets you. He lifts your leg. He hits your knee with a hammer. He runs you through an X-ray, an MRI, an SAT, an ABC. He reaches a conclusion. "Penn State student," he says. "In my opinion, after 4 years of pre-medical undergraduate school, 4 years of medical school, 3 years of internship, and then another 15 years of work experience on leg-related incidents, I would say, in my professional opinion, that you have a broken leg." In a surprised tone, you respond, "Are you sure I didn't just sprain a muscle?" Now, I want your input. Do you think his response will be, A, "My God, you're right. I never even thought to check for a sprain. What even is a sprain? You clearly know way more about medicine than I do." Or B, "Yes, I am sure." Never mind, I don't want your answer. The correct answer is B. So the point is that it doesn't matter if me or you believe in global warming, because we don't know diddly squat about climate science, atmospheric science, meteorology, physics, geology, or oceanography, like these experts do. The experts of dozens of years have confirmed climate change as fact in an overwhelming majority. You don't need to know a single thing about global warming, but you need to know to trust them, because there's a reason they're called experts.